For my loved ones and family here at Rhema, I just feel led to put this out there for you. We are learning to live with COVID in our society, and society is gradually inching back toward what we used to call normal. And so should the church. We should get back to that feeling of normalcy, but the times seem to have been changed, and there are things at work in and around the church and with church people that we need to take stock in ourselves and examine ourselves. My point here is that it is time for the church to rebuild Jerusalem's wall. It is time for the people of this church to get involved again in the life of this church. We have Bible study rooms that on many Sundays are empty. They should be full. Worship services need to be attended by all. We need to get our ladies' auxiliary and our brotherhood back in a revived state. And we should not have leadership roles in this church that are unfilled. We need to fill them. But for some reason we have become complacent, and some of that has to do with me. But all of that must change. We need volunteers, we need workers, we need teachers, we need church members to be church members and to be active. We need people that we have not seen in a long time to come back to this congregation, not because they need us, but because we need them. And my prayer is that the power of the Holy Spirit of God will begin to move among us, and that we will be awakened. I told the congregation this morning, I remember when I was a small boy working on my grandfather's farm, about 4 o'clock in the morning, my grandfather would start talking to my grandmother in a loud voice about what he was going to do that day. And then at 5 o'clock in the morning, after talking for an hour, he got up, and about 6 o'clock he got we grandsons up, and at 7 o'clock we were working as the sun came up. You know, I often thought that was pretty interesting. My grandfather would start talking at 4, and by 7 he would have us all working. Maybe that model would work in the church. We need to start talking about what needs to be done. We need to get up and be about doing it, and doing it in a timely manner. That being said, I pray for this church. I pray for all who love her. It is my prayer for Christ's sake that God will bless us with the moving of the Holy Spirit in a great and a powerful way. Thank you.